Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Wednesday, March 7th, 2018. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm in an executive leadership program, and this week going through more seminars and classes and team projects that we have to do. Hey, Bridget. Okay, so, hey, Tanya and Mel. Okay, so thank you for all who are joining me. And so yesterday I was speaking with one of the instructors, and I was telling her, I was expressing that I wanted to do something different. I wanted to make a change, wanted to reposition myself and just change things. Hey, sweetheart. And so, I was telling her this because I know I am designed from my core DNA at the cellular level. I was made to do thus and such. And she said, but then immediately I said, so I know I have to revamp my resume, and I've got to, I got to revamp my resume because I'm missing this and I don't have this. And she said, stop. Before she even opened her mouth after stop, I already knew what I had done wrong. She said, stop. You got to change what's coming out of your mouth. It doesn't line up with what you say you know you were designed to do. And I was like, ding, 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 ding. Okay. And so that's what I'm coming to remind you of today. I am a very, I'm a positive person, but I do a lot of reading and listening and personal development and professional growth. I do a ton of that stuff. And I know that what comes out of here can sabotage. It really belies what you believe. It tells on you every time. And so I said, oh my goodness, Hollie, come on. So I'm coming to you just as a reminder that if you know you are supposed to be going in a certain direction, make very sure that your language matches the direction you are going. So again, here I was saying what I wanted to do, and I wanted to, change courses and reposition myself and strategize on some changes. And then the very next thing that came out of my mouth was about to sabotage all of that, because I was talking about, what I didn't have, and it is simply a matter of restructuring it. You don't go and highlight what you are missing, the experiences that you don't have, the skill set that still needs to develop. You don't do that. You highlight and you emphasize. You magnify all of your strengths. You magnify all of the experiences that you do have. You magnify and you amplify every part of you that will fill the need. And so I just wanted to remind you of that, because I was thinking, I am not one who subscribes to you can be anything. I believe you can be anything that you were designed to be. You can be anything that you were designed to be. Whoever God created you to be, that's because it's already in your DNA. Now, we can do a lot of things. We can make some money. We can be successful at some things. Magnify your strengths. But this is what I'm talking about. Oh, I love you too, Mel. But this is the part that I know. At your cellular level, you were created with strengths and gifts and talents. You have anointings in certain areas. That is where you're going to shine the most. And so even if it takes us a minute, hey, mother, even if it takes us a long minute to figure out what we are best at, because sometimes, so often, it's so natural to us, we overlook it. We just discount it. We take it for granted, thinking everybody can do that kind of stuff. No, if it was poured into you from before the foundation of the earth, there is a purpose for that. And once we find it and walk into it, we got to make sure this lines up. Too often, this will line up with our habit. This will line up with our current circumstance. Nope, scrap that. Stop the presses immediately. This has to line up with where you're going. It has to line up with where you know you were designed to be. Hey, Monica, Kendra, all who are joining me. So that's just a quick reminder. Again, I walk in this stuff daily and I slipped that quick. So that's how easy it is for you to do, to slip and allow some words to come out that will contradict where you're going, that will contradict your goals, your plans, your dreams. It will contradict it if we're not on the ball, if we're not surrounding ourselves with people who will say, stop. That ain't matching what you say you want to do. That's not matching the direction you want to go. So again, it's important to keep checkers in your life. I was grateful that she stopped the presses right then and there. Be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout and line up your speech with where you're going. Line your speech up. Speak that thing that is not as though it will be, as though it is currently. So make sure it lines up. Make sure it lines up. Don't contradict yourself. Don't contradict your life with what's coming out of your mouth. Okay, so that is my reminder, because it caught me yesterday just as easily, just flowed out of my mouth just as easily. So I said, I gotta remind people. Okay, so until next time, take real good care of yourself.